Hey guys, we've had a lot of questions about how to log into Zearn. So you're going to go to zearn.org and you had your username and password in your first packet. It was on a little sheet of paper. Most of you guys are just your first and last name. Some of you guys have a number or something like that, but it just kind of depends on what you had. So you're going to press sign in, and this is Maverick's. So Maverick hasn't been on to Zearn yet. So he's going to enter in the class code, which can be found on Google Classroom, and it is QK3D8X, and it's going to come up with my name, and you're going to press join class. And now this says the lesson is unlocked, but when I click on it, it doesn't do anything. It's like I can't get to it. When I go to my stuff, it says, oh, it's unlocked, but then it says locked, locked, locked. So what they really want you to do is not go back to lesson 24. They want you to go to next up, and they want you to do the number gym first. So once you complete this activity, then it will bring up a little thing that says math talk. So I'm just going to go through this for Maverick really quickly. So again, he's making 11, and this is just like a fluency activity. Enter 10 and 1, make 11. 10 plus what number makes 11, and then keep it going. So make 13, 1, 2, 3, and these are going to be different all the time. So I mean, it's just going to be all different as you go through the lessons. So now 13 minus 10 is 3. Now make 15. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now 10 and 5 make 15. 10 plus 5 is 15. Next. All right, so we're done with that. Now it's going to bring up this mix and match. So we'll start this. So 2/10, 4/10, and 8/10. So this 2/10, 4/10, and 8/10. 200ths, 400ths, and 800ths. 2, 4, and 8. All right, now we get into these 50ths. Well, we don't have a 50th spot, but what we do have is a double of that, which is hundredths. So if I doubled my 2, that's going to be 4 hundredths. If I double my 4, that's going to be 8 hundredths. If I doubled my 8, that would be 16 hundredths. Now we're looking at 20ths. So I have to think to myself, how many 20ths to get to 100th. So I've got to figure out 20 times 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So to get from 20 to 100, it's times 5. So 3 times 5 would be your 15. Same thing over here. 20 times 5 would be 100. So 4 times 5 would be 20 hundredths. If you look here, all I would need to do is add in my 0. So that's going to go right there. And then again, 20 times 5 is 100. 1 times 5 would be 5 hundredths. All right, now same thing here. We've gone from fifths, and they want us to put it into tenths. So 5 times 2 would be 10. So 4 times 2 is going to be 8 tenths. 5 times 2 is 10. 2 times 2 is 4, so 4/10. 5 times 2 is 10. 1 times 2 is 2/10. And we are done. And now you can see where it opens up the math chat. And this is the actual lesson. So you have to complete these little activities before it will open up. So now when I go to my stuff and I go to the lesson, now it has watch there on the math chat. And that's the actual lesson. So y'all let me know if you have any questions. The next time that Maverick logs in, he won't have to do the class code and all of that. So if he signs out and just comes here, this time when he logs in, it's going to come right to the page. So you only have to do that class code the first time that you log in. Alrighty, happy Zearning.